Jack, I'm trying to call you. It's Faye. Look, I know she's not in her right mind, but I thought having the baby would help her reevaluate things.
This time yesterday, she was cutting herself to shreds. What do you expect?
I thought that perhaps when she saw the baby, she won't even look at him.
Look, what can we do? Leave it to the specialists. They'll sort her out. Call Lucy.
She's been in that place for weeks. Look where that's got her.
These things take time, Joseph.
I was hoping...
No way.
Please, Jack. I don't know what you said to her yesterday, but you're the only person who's managed to get through to her. Just 5 minutes, that's all I'm asking.
Look, I've done all my talking with Faye. I'm not a shrink. And besides, I'm due in surgery.
You're right. Sorry, shouldn't have asked. I just want my son to be held by his mother, to feel wanted by her.
This is the last time, Joseph. I swear to God.
Thank you.
Mr. Hope says...
Thing to say to you.
Oh, for God's sake, Faye. Joseph is going out of his mind. He's worried sick about
He
you.
doesn't care what happens to me. He just wants his child.
You're right. Joseph will do anything for his son. But he wants his son to have a mother. You should consider yourself lucky. If I was in his position, I would have kicked you into touch months ago.
What? So you could have him all to yourself?
This isn't about me and him.
You sure about that?
I don't even know what you want from him anymore. Compassion? Pity? Love?
I only loved Lyndon.
Oh, make your mind up. Yesterday you said he'd finished it between you.
Oh, leave me alone, please.
Look, whatever happened between you and Lyndon, he's not here. Your baby is.
Look! I didn't want any of this. None of it. I don't even want to be here. I want to go back to Highfields.
Fine. Fine, if that's what you want, go on then. Nobody's stopping you. Leave if you want to leave. In fact, you'd be doing us all a big favour. I didn't think so.
What happened?
I did my best. I'm sorry.
No, you tried, and I know that must have been hard, so thank you.
You know what I wish? I wish we'd never gone to Dubai. Never met Faye.
Then I wouldn't have a son. Christ. What have you done?
She told me to leave. She told me to go.
What am I doing here?
I don't understand what she was trying to do. What did you say to her, Jack?
She said something about wanting to go back to the psych unit.
What?
I thought she was bluffing.
You didn't try to talk her out of it?
Well, I didn't think she'd actually try and get out of bed.
Jack?
I told her to go, all right? I said she'd be doing us all a big favour.
Why would you say that? The woman is mentally unstable.
No, she knew what she was doing. Yesterday she told me that Lyndon had finished with her before he died. She can be completely lucid when she wants to.
Yesterday you were the one defending her. Now you're trying to tell me it's all an act?
You know what, Joseph? Whether it is or it isn't, I don't care. I can't be your go-between.
I'm not asking you to be my
Yes, you are. I've done everything you've asked of me and I can't do it anymore. You have to ask someone else for help. Anyone. But not me.
Why not you?
You know why not. I can't do this. You have to decide what you want, Joseph.
Joseph, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Most.
I'd say the sooner we get her back to Highfields, the better.
I'll take our son home while she recovers.
Don't think that would be wise.
There's nothing wrong with him.
You can't separate a newborn from his mother. It's obvious that Faye's struggling as it is. You part them now, and who knows what that will do to her.
With all due respect, a psychiatric unit is not the right place for a baby.
I promise you, separating mother and child will only exacerbate the situation.
So what am I supposed to do? Wait while Faye sorts her head out? Who knows how long that could take? Weeks, months,
She needs
a year.
stability, and right now the psych unit is the best place for her.
No, there has to be another option.
Well, where's she going to go? She's got no one.
I'll take care of her.
Forgive me, but yesterday you were pushing for her to be sectioned.
That was yesterday. She was risking my child's life.
And you're in the process of getting a divorce, are you not? I know it's not my place to say, but your marriage is over. Can you imagine how Faye's feeling? She's still cut up over Lyndon. She's just had a baby, and she's facing life as a single mother. This isn't just about you and your son, Joseph. You should be very proud. There you have a son. Forget everything that's happened. This is a new beginning for you, for both of you. Your son needs you.
He's got Joseph.
He needs his mother.
I'm so tired, Lucy. I can't do this. Lyndon, Archie, Joseph, they've all gone.
Joseph's still
He
here.
hates me. He's only here because of the baby. And he'll do the same once he gets to know me.
No.
Yes, he will. They all do.
Just try. Just for a minute.
That you're not on your own. I'm here for you for as long as you need me. The most important thing is that we give him the security he deserves. Whatever's happened between you and I, we are a family now. And I don't take that responsibility lightly.
A family.
I've talked to my solicitor. I've asked him to put our divorce proceedings on hold for now.
Harry. After your brother.
Welcome to the world, Harry.
If our friends still want to come and see him,
I'll let them know. Jack. I owe you an apology. You were right. It was unfair of me to put you in that position.
Forget it.
And I've been thinking about what you said about making a choice. I don't want to hurt you. That's the last thing I want to do. But my son's welfare has to be my priority.
Of course.
So I thought you should hear it from me. You'll probably find out sooner or later
For
from...
God's sake, Joseph, just say it.
I've called the solicitors. I'm going to hold off the divorce. Faye needs me, and I feel it's my duty to support her and my son. They're going to come and live with me.
Great. Thanks for telling me. I'm sure you'll all be very happy.
Try.
Gorgeous. Oh, okay. Sorry, this is just a few things from us.
thanks, I shouldn't have. Oh, let me take a photo. No, not me, Donna, I look hideous.
Here. Sash will be gutted he missed this. He's wanted to meet Bambino Byrne all day.
Oh, don't worry. When we get home, we'll throw a party and invite everyone.
Home?
Faye and Harry will be coming home to live with me.
Well, that's great, isn't it?
Faye?
I didn't say anything about coming home.
But I assume you...
I can't, I'm not ready.
What are you talking about?
I've already told you, I'm going back to Highfield.
Okay, well, we can talk about this later.
There's nothing to talk about. I'm not coming home with you.
What's she done this time? You know what? I don't understand men like you. Why you allow these women to walk all over you is just beyond me.
So, you've heard about Joseph and Faye then?
I've heard something about it. They're playing happy families.
Lovely. According to Donna, Faye's refused to go home. She's taking little Harry back to the psych unit. Poor Joseph.
What's up with you, anyway?
You haven't heard?
Heard what?
Patrick Wright is suing.
What? With the investigation?
Bit irrelevant now.
How's Chrissy taking it?
Badly. It's like she's admitted defeat. She's convinced it's her fault. She was struggling to balance Daniel in this place. She was knackered. She said she was taking caffeine pills just to stay awake. I feel so helpless, Jack. What can I do to help her?
There's nothing you can do. Nothing at all.
No, Jack.
Leave me alone.
Just hear me out.
Look, you made your choice. It's not my fault if she rejected you.
I never had a choice. You know I didn't.
You always have a choice, Joseph, and somehow you always manage to make the wrong one.
No, not anymore. This was the last time.
It's too late.
I'm sorry.
No.
You have to forgive me.
Don't do this to me.
Please.
Joseph.
Forgive me.
I can't.
You have to.
Okay.
This just arrived for you. Agent Byrne, international man of mystery.
Excuse me 1 minute. I told you I'd have to kill you. Are we, seeing each other later?
Oh, yes.
Good.
Have you seen this? More targets.
For what?
Reducing patients hospitalized over the Christmas period.
Yeah, well, that happens every Christmas. Excuse me.
Something more important on your mind?
Well, not necessarily more important, but...
Come on, I've seen that look in you before.
What look?
That stupid grin look. Someone got more than just a text.
You don't know that.
I do now. And let me tell you, while you're enjoying your carnal delights, just remember my warning. This is a smokescreen.
For what?
Reducing staff permanently.
What makes you think that?
Because that's their long-term strategy. Look at what they're trying to do to Elliot.
Okay, that's not what this is. Excuse me. Is everything all right?
I'm outside.
Outside where?
Someone's keen.
The hospital. I'm outside the hospital. It's Harry. There's something wrong with him. I don't know what to do. I don't want to bring him in because they'll count that against me. They'll say it's my fault. What should I do, Joseph?
Okay, try and keep calm. I'll meet you in reception. I'll be right there.
Look, I know you've other things in your dirty little mind, but aren't you worried about what they're trying to do?
Not right now.
Dame Beecham could be in the process of destroying her own cardiac department.
Oh, sorry, I've got to go. My son's ill.
Hey, what's the rush?
Patient.
Oh, okay, I won't keep you then.
You were looking for me?
Just hoping I might bump into you.
Anything in particular?
No, I just like bumping into you.
Listen, I'd love...
There you go. I'm sure we'll bump into each other again.
Oh, considering the problem.
He won't stop crying. I've tried everything. No. I'll hold him. He's sick. I know he's sick.
Why don't you take care of him at Highfield? So why are you here?
Well, I needed to get out, so I went for a walk.
How long? Soaked.
Well, I don't know. I went for a walk and then he started crying. They're going to think I can't look after him, aren't they?
No, they wouldn't.
They might. They're looking for you to make a mistake. It's what it's like in there.
It's okay. Let's just get him checked out. We'll be fine. Will you hold the lift, please?
It's winter. It's freezing. I needed to keep him warm.
Definitely making sure of that.
I didn't think.
Listen, the good thing is there's no harm done. Come on.
I don't want to leave him.
Let's let them just check him over, yeah?
I just feel so stupid.
No, you're doing what you thought was for the best.
Hello, Faye. How you feeling? Why didn't you call me?
I didn't think. I was worried it might go against me.
Why would Harry being ill go against you?
I know you keep records.
Of course we do, but we're not going to hold anything against you. What's wrong with him?
False alarm. Faye just got carried away on the winter clothing. He started to overheat. He's a bit dehydrated.
There might be something else.
Like what?
He had diarrhea.
You never said
He
anything?
didn't think it was a problem, not until he was sick.
When was he sick?
This morning on the walk, which is another reason I came straight here.
I better tell him.
I did what any mother would do. You can't hold that against
You
me.
have to stop thinking like this. This isn't some conspiracy. We just want what's best for you and Harry.
I thought I was doing well.
You are. Look, we might not have known about any of this if Joseph hadn't have been worried about you.
Joseph? How did... How is he?
They think he could be pyloric stenosis. While they're running tests, they'd like you to see if he takes a bottle.
You okay with that?
Why shouldn't I be?
We're just worried about you, Faye.
Oh, and that's why you decided to ring Lucy, is it?
Yeah.
I'll go and feed him.
You told her I rang you?
Saw no point in trying to hide it. Is that a problem?
Well, it's just...
What?
This is Faye. She's not been well.
Exactly.
All she did was overdress him.
Why did she put so many clothes on him? She's a nurse. She knows about things like that.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying I'm still concerned about her, and I'd like to continue to make sure she's coping. That's all.
How is he?
He won't take his feed.
Oh, he's been upset. Who eats when they're upset? They say what they were going to do next?
Some more tests.
Good.
Are you going to stay?
If you want me to. Yeah, then I'll stay. You're not upset about me getting hold of Lucy, then?
I wish you hadn't.
They are the ones who've been looking after you. I just
feel it.
What?
I don't know. Closed in. I mean, I don't get a minute on my own with him.
I just need to know the situation.
The situation is I took my baby for a walk and he started crying.
So, I've just been speaking with the paediatrician, and I don't think he'll be in here over Christmas, which you must be pleased about.
Therefore, they'll be... where?
Highfields.
You okay with that?
I'd rather not go back there.
I think it's best for you and Harry.
I want to be at home for Christmas, not in some psychiatric hospital.
I don't think that would be wise.
Why? You can't make me stay there.
I'm not making you, and if you want to go home for Christmas, I can't stop you, but I wouldn't advise it. I don't think you're really well enough to look after Harry by yourself. So if anything happened...
It would be my fault. I get it.
Check his recommend her going home for Christmas.
I wouldn't be that brutal. If she had someone there, someone she could rely on, like her parents...
I'm afraid they're away over Christmas.
How about you? Are you home?
Me? It's, little awkward.
Just a thought.
Hey, how's things?
Yeah, there's been a complication.
Serious?
No, I don't think so.
So what's the problem?
Faye is in a very delicate state.
Yeah, so what's new?
We're just trying to assess what's the best course of action over Christmas.
How do you mean?
They don't think she's up to being alone with Harry.
So she's going back to Highfield?
Or she doesn't want to go back there.
You're feeling sorry for her, aren't you?
Nobody wants to spend their first Christmas with their new baby in a home.
Well, if she's so delicate, why don't you have your son for Christmas? You can always come round to mine on Christmas Day. Surely we can manage one baby between us.
Round to yours.
Yeah, think about it.
They, told me that it's gastroenteritis. Babies get gastroenteritis.
It's just so small, I get so worried.
Which is why you really should go back to Highfields over Christmas.
I can't face going back there.
Why has it got so bad?
I don't know. Maybe it's me. It's just sometimes I want to relax and I can't with everyone looking over my shoulder. I'm too scared to breathe.
You could spend Christmas with me. I'm going to have to clear it with Lucy, the psychiatrist, but I know it's probably not what either of us would want. But, you know, I could shoulder some of the responsibility of Harry and you could get some rest.
And you'd be okay with that?
Yeah. It'd be better for Harry.
Thank you, Joseph.
Am I alive?
Don't you recognise me? Perhaps you would if I was behind the wheel of a transit van.
You ran into my office.
That's right.
You paid into the fund.
All year.
It wasn't our fault that investment fund went belly up.
I paid into your Christmas club. I gave you the money, not some investment fund.
Mrs. Tucker? Right, let's get you back to bed.
No.
What we did was not against the law. And what you did was. I'm in the right here.
Sad thing is, you really think you are.
So, could you tell us why you think the written records for Mr. Patrick Wright differed from the computer records?
Well, there's a possibility that I didn't actually fill in the written record myself.
How do you mean?
Well, when we're pushed, busy, you know, as we were, I might ask a nurse to record the INR.
Still, it should have read 4,
Yes.
not 1.4.
You asked for a possibility, I'm just giving you one. And the other one, of course, is that someone changed the INR number.
Why would anyone do that?
That's for you to work out. I'm just a nurse. I didn't design the system. I just try and operate it.
Does anybody have any more questions for Sister Williams?
Good. Thank you for coming. And just to reiterate, all the facts need to be considered so that we can decide what action to suggest to the legal department. So thank you. Shall we ask Miss Naylor to join us?
Merry Christmas, Mr. Richardson.
I didn't make the rules. In any case, the whole Christmas thing's got a bit out of hand, if you ask me. Anyway, my lawyers will be in touch, and I hope for your sake that you're insured. Let's go.
I'm 75. I don't need insurance. You haven't seen the last of me.
Joseph's just told me the good news.
And it looks like they're going to be discharging Harry very soon.
That's great.
So, Lucy's going to wait with you to take you to Highfields. I've got to make arrangements.
It's just for tonight.
I'll pick you up in the morning.
I'm perfectly capable of making my own way to your place.
We're not going to my place.
Where are we going?
London.
What for?
I've spoken to my mother and she suggested we spend Christmas with them.
But I thought it was just going to be the three of us.
Well, Mother was so excited about seeing the baby and I promise you, you won't need to do a thing. You'll be lucky if you see Harry while you're there. You...
Okay.
Where are you going?
Going to the bar and need a drink. It's been one of those days.
Look, Jack.
Joseph, what do you want me to say? That I'm bowled over with the idea of you spending Christmas with your ex? If you want me to say that, I will do, but I won't mean it.
What else could I do?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I just would rather not talk about this now because I know I will end up saying something I'll regret. Nothing I haven't said before, mind. Let's face it. Faye's game playing is now so legendary, nobody has to say anything. I'll see you in the bar.
What does she want?
Nothing. Nothing.
we say something?
No. Leave her be.
He's obviously starving. She never even tried breastfeeding.
Her first baby's hard.
He's not her first, though, is he?
No, our priority is to keep her calm.
I'm sure she's not actually a danger.
Oh, it's typical Byrne. Running off to theatre at the first sign of trouble.
And you know why he's gone in, don't you? He's gravitating back to you-know-who.
Wow. Thank you. You know I don't speak French, don't you?
Well, you can look at the pictures.
I didn't get you anything.
It was silly. I found it in the drawing room and just...
Thought of me.
Thought of you.
Chances of a what
patient?
Christmas? Not sucking up enough for Her Majesty. I don't think the patient quite realises the sacrifice you're making, giving up charades.
So it gets me out of watching The Matrix with the twins.
Ah, you're back to front lungs.
Misplaced heart.
Always have an exit strategy. Always have a plan B.
Leave me alone.
You know, I'd so love to. But you left 20 of these on the printer. Bit dumb for the master criminal. You cannot do this to him, Faye. You absolutely cannot.
He loves you. I'm doing you a favour.
You can't take his son, not like this.
This was going to happen sooner or later.
Then tell him to his face.
No, I'm not going back there. The Byrnes are trying to say I'm crazy.
Oh, and stealing a child and running off to the continent will help with that. They'll find you. Then they'll get you on the mental thing, on kidnapping.
They won't find me.
Right, because you're a genius at covering your tracks. You left your bank account open, for God's sake. So I put back the 20 grand you stole from Joseph.
That was my money from our joint account. I earned it.
On your back with a gullible consultant?
No, working.
Yeah, right. Are you even a nurse?
I'm a nurse. What do you want?
Tell him to his face. Then maybe you can come to some kind of arrangement, but at least give him a chance to say goodbye. Please. Come back, and I swear I will never tell anyone you tried to do this.
No.
Okay. Don't mess with me, or I will get nasty.
No, don't you mess with me.
Oh, please, you're too pathetic to do anything by yourself.
I'm serious.
Ooh, you're going to freeze me with an icy stare. I'm terrified.
You should be.
Mother. Mystery solved. She's at the hospital.
With Harry?
Yeah.
They're at the hospital.
Harry, what are you doing here?
He missed you, son.
Mother's saying you vanished.
This was my fault. Sorry, I was supposed to pass on a message. Faye was needed here, so I collected her.
The transplant, they need a scrub nurse.
Yeah, it was very chaotic. I absolutely forgot to call you. I'm sorry you must have been through it.
Oh, you're both safe. That's the main thing.
You've come back?
Yes.
Faye, Mr. Hope is in Darwin 1. Please?
Of course.
Thank you.
I'll be, Hello? That's it. You're sleeping. That's it. Here you go. Here you go. Look, he's doing it again. He's holding his head up.
When does he start violin?
We'll see how he does with cricket Mandarin first, won't we? Yeah, we will. Are you done? Shall we get home? I might just make it back for turkey sandwiches. Maybe they've got a film on. can come in with me and the boys tonight if you want to get a whole night's sleep.
We're not coming back with you. We can't live like this. You don't love me. I don't love you.
Yeah, but we both love him.
He deserves better. We can't live with you. Please. Say something. Fight back. Say anything.
I don't think father should fight with mother. I'm forever child. Okay. You've decided, then. Please don't shut me out. I just want to be a good father.
You are a good father. I'm the terrible one. I'm the one everyone despises.
No one.
How can I look after him when I can't even look after myself?
You're getting better.
I need to get better. I need to get away. I need to get back some self-respect.
What happens to Harry?
I'll make it work for him.
It's just the best thing for him. And he needs to be put first.
We've tried every option. There isn't another choice.
Leave Harry with me.
No. Sorry. I know the plan, Joseph.
What plan?
Their plan. Sophia becomes his mother and I'm nothing to him.
I promise you, I swear on my life. Leave him with me and they won't come near him. No one's going to replace you. Leave him with me. I can put him first. You can't. If you need to leave, then so be it. Please don't take my son. Whatever you need, I'll give it to you. Money, anything.
I want your money.
Let him stay with me, please. I will make whatever sacrifice you want.
I can't be indebted to you.
Then let me be in debt to you. Please. Let me owe you everything.
I'll be back for him.
We'll be waiting for you.
You won't let him think that he doesn't have a mum.
Even if I tried, it wouldn't work. He's always going to love you.
I'm sorry. For everything.
Don't be. Something wonderful came out of it.